Alrighty.
What's up, guys? It is your good pal Newt, your favorite suited, bald, bearded commentator, along with my good friend Scoot. We got Newt and Scoot on commentary tonight.
It's going to be a good one. And like we were just saying, I'm going to go 0-2 in the bracket. Sit right back down here because no one else seems to want to take the reins.
That's
They all
how we
wanna
do
keep
it,
practicing.
baby.
First match is half Bryce versus random.
Half Bryce versus random. Half Bryce, a guy I've played very, very often. He's sort of in the midst of a character crisis right now. He near the beginning of this game, he played a lot of Sonic. Now he's sort of come off of it a little bit. He's thinking about going more Lucina, more Chrom, more sword characters generally, just because they've been better at this point in the game. Random is a very, very solid Dr. Mario player. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to see from Random here today. So, Dr. Mario, not a character we see very often, going against a character we do see very often. How do you think the matchup is going to play out?
I think it should go to the character we do see often. There's a reason why we see him a lot. So, I mean, I understand what you're talking about when someone's going through a character crisis. You're trying to see what really works for you, and when something really doesn't click, it's like, all right, let's try this instead. And, it might just turn out a quick 2-0 in favor of the Chrom. That's who he's playing against, right? Chrom?
Chrom or Lucina?
Chrom or
Yo, Bryce, who are you going game one? Who are you going game one? Lucina. All right.
It's going to be a difficult matchup for the Dr. Mario. I don't see really many ways that he gets in.
You can't ask him that. What if he wanted to counter pick?
Dude, Random's going Dr. Mario. Everyone knows Random's going Dr. Mario. I know Bryce. He doesn't have a counter pick.
He could have something sneaky up his sleeves.
No, he doesn't.
The doctor. The doctor
I'm
of
just
death.
messing. And as I say that, he's messing around. Don't go Marth. Thank you. All right. So we got Lucina versus Dr. Mario here. I mean, Dr. Mario gonna try to approach with the pill. Gonna try to work his way in. Obviously, Lucina has a lot of good options to avoid it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Random does here. Just both characters starting off with a dash dance. Is this a button check? I hope so, because this
Hand warmer.
Yeah, it's a button check. This is a button check.
Yeah, it might be, because we only have like, 2-3 setups, and
Are you
not a lot of
kidding me?
people
Really?
were able to practice. Yeah.
People keep forgetting the big setups.
Oh.
I got here at like 5:45, and it was just me and like 3 other people, so it's like, all right, this is nice, and then everyone flooded in, and it's like, okay, there's still only 2 setups.
So we have the same number of Soul Calibur setups as we do Smash setups.
Oh,
This
wow.
is going to be...
Smash is a lot faster than you.
This is going to be fun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. And we're going to be here for
a little
quite
while.
Quite a bit. So how many entrants we got, Jaxel?
I think 31 last I heard.
31 with 3 setups. Wow.
I mean,
we're going to make it work one way or another, man.
you could do some.
Cody and Jaxel run a good bracket here. They always do.
Yeah, you
So-
could do some things to make it go a little quicker. Like maybe reduce it to 7 minutes on the timer.
Yeah, that'll do it. All right, but here we go. Game 1, Lucina versus Chrom.
Throwing those pills
Lucina
the
versus
wrong
Dr.
way.
Mario. My apologies.
And already 40% coming out in favor of half Bryce.
Just barely missing that edge guard there is half Bryce. You see him with a little bit of an early advantage here. But Dr. Mario, if he's able to get some of these early percent combos with some of these up air strings, as Random is displaying here, he's going to be able to work out a little bit of what half Bryce is throwing at him. So it's going to be interesting to see how both of these characters play each other.
Yeah, what was a really fast swing in favor of half Bryce is now like 70% completely unanswered coming in, and just as I say that, the damage is being traded back, but it's still very much in the favor of the Doc Mario, and there goes the first stock. Really quick stuff.
Solid first stock by Random here. Half Bryce is going to have to go off stage. Oh, that is not what I expected there. I thought he would have gone off a little bit earlier, maybe gone for a forwarder, or maybe at that point gone for a downer, but he instead opts for the back air, and Random not able to take a time. Good option there by Half Bryce.
Yeah, I think it was one of those things where he didn't expect it to come, and then after it happens, it's like, yeah, I should have seen that coming. So.
Yeah.
He probably knows that might be coming out later now, and the surprise factor is gone, but it was able to secure the stock.
Whew. Good attempt at a very, very long charged forward smash there, but both characters back in center stage, sort of resetting neutral a little bit. Both characters trying to feel each other out a little bit in the second stock.
Dash attack, but countered out. It's pretty even right now. It's one of those things where we've seen that it could really go either way for either of these players, so it's just a matter of who gets in faster or who gets the counter, who gets the right approach, and right there.
Oh no, unfortunate for Half Bryce there. He tried to go out for an edge guard, but just in the heat of the moment not realizing that he didn't have a jump, and he just went off and killed himself. Very unfortunate, but not undoable for Half Bryce here. He's just going to have to get this stock rather quickly, but not too anxiously, because
Random's just got to keep throwing out those hitboxes, get as much extra credit percent as he can before this stock eventually goes down,
Absolutely.
or if it does at all, because right now he is looking pretty comfortable in this matchup.
And 65% of extra credit thus far on Half Bryce. Wow, beautiful spot dodge. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, it's probably saw that one coming, and now he's just stringing this into a much bigger combo. Sure, he takes a little bit of percent back, but this is still a full stock lead, and the match right there.
Back
really good stuff.
You know, unfortunate SD for Half Bryce on that second stock there, but where we saw Random really start to take the game away was, you know, being able to adjust to what Half Bryce was throwing out. Punish game was very, very solid. We saw a few instances where Half Bryce tried to upbeat a reset neutral to try to reset his situation. Obviously missing. Random did a very, very good job of sort of turning the situation in his favor.
Yeah.
And now what are we going to see? And we're going to see the Sonic. I was just thinking this. This is Sonic that he started out playing very early on. It's definitely a mix-up. It's definitely a different from what Lucina wants to do. Sonic very, very fast. It's going to be difficult for Random to sort of get it. He's going to have to play more to Sonic's advantages here. But let's see what he does to adjust.
Yeah, and between the stylistic matchup, he's going to have to play a completely different game. It's going to be unusual to see how he transitions from a Swordy to Sonic, who, like you said, two completely different characters. And the way they play these matchups are going to be, you know, it's a transition that maybe mid-set might not be the best for him. It's probably one of those tilted things like, all right, let me just go back to what I'm comfortable on.
And I will say, Bryce, for as little credit as he gives himself, he is pretty nice with this character when he's on. It's very, very tough to get it going. This is where Bryce needs to really take advantage. When he gets Dr. Mario off stage like this, he needs to convert these edge guards, and he's going to convert this edge guard here. Random with a jump. Oh, just unfortunate there. It was a very good recovery by Random.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of percent that's coming on, and it gives him a little bit of an advantage there. It's even in the stock right now, but now it's just about confirming these combos and, well, not jumping into a smash attack like that.
And another good punish there by Random. That's what won him game one. If he can continue to do that, Bryce is going to have to do something a little bit differently.
And right now, he's looking for that opening. He found it. It's, I think, it's
Random offstage again,
for the,
unable to convert that edge guard.
It's one of those things where you start to get angry, like, please die, why aren't you dying?
I feel like Bryce sometimes gets a little bit anxious when it comes to stuff like that, but he's done an all right job this game.
Oh.
That was very low, but he's going to be able to recover. Yeah, I've seen that before. When it looks like Sonic goes super, super low, he is able to directional air dodge out of that up B, so he knows what he's doing with his character.
Finally gets it, too.
Takes that first stock, but 79% of extra credit here Random has on Half Bryce. I was just about to say, one of those up smashes might take it, but it's a very, very tough spot.
Now we know the next one will.
If he gets a down B or maybe a Random forward air, it'll definitely kill here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Sonic wants to play when behind, but playing patiently doesn't sound like a very good option for the blue blur.
Undoubtedly.
Misses that attack right there, and, you know, no confirmed from Dr. Mario, but he's just trying to find his way in, pressuring that shield.
Mixing it up a little bit with these spin dashes. Up tilt. Gonna kill at 153. Interesting option there by Random. Ends up working in his favor, and now Half Bryce down to his winner's bracket stock. I like what he's done a little bit with some of these spin dash mix-ups. It just hasn't been working on a consistent basis. Random has done a good job of being able to adjust what he wants to do. Like right there.
Yeah,
perfectly able to parry that move.
I've noticed Half Bryce keeps trying to follow up with some of his smash attacks, but it just isn't confirming at all. He's got to try to find something else if he wants to find this kill, but it looks like it's starting to really slip away from him.
Unfortunately, but... Oh, not able to get the last hit of that forward air. That would have undoubtedly set Random off stage, but instead, both characters back at center.
All right, that was a good option. Just, he's...
Oh, that was a good catch on the F smash, but not quite dead yet is Half Bryce, but it's still looking very, very rough.
Yeah, he's got to get if he confirms this, then he's got to get 100-0, but...
Dr. Mario hitting him with the yeet. 129%. Random taking that set 2-0. You know, we saw Random sort of at the end of that set obviously with the character change.